Hello everyone, I am the Sona Lady. I'm going to review Love and Marriage Huntsville, the Galentine's Day Party. So come join me in my sauna. Yes. Okay, it starts with Kimmy waiting on everyone to arrive to the party. Tisha and Tiffany show up first. Kimmy tells Tisha to not be saying the word girl, like girl this and girl that. And no, she cannot call anyone the B word. Then Melody and Stormy show up, and I'm okay with Melody and Stormy not speaking to Tisha because Tisha didn't acknowledge that they were there. I wouldn't have spoke either because to me that's Tisha is saying, I don't want to speak to you, don't speak to me. So I wouldn't have spoken. I agree with Melody and Stormy on that. Then Destiny shows up, and Destiny sits right across from Melody, and she's just sitting there staring at her. To me, Tisha came to fight, and she was dressed to fight. Destiny came to argue and get small with Melody. Okay, Kimmy starts off by giving everyone a card, and they write something on one side, and on the other side, they write something that everybody think is true, but it's not. Okay, when they get to the end of that, Tisha starts talking, and she says she heard that her name was mentioned at Melody's slumber party. And she said, here I am right now. Say it to my face. Okay, and then Melody asks her what was said. And Tisha said, Kiki told me that my name was mentioned at the slumber party all day. So Melody calls Kiki, and Kiki said that she didn't mention her name all day. And Melody said no one did. And then Kimmy chimes in and said, Kiki, you did have a lot to say. My thing is, Tisha, why are you so mad when you talked about your cousin? Just as bad. And anyway, I don't think Kiki said anything bad about you. All she did was said that everything that they were talking about had already been said to prove that Melody wasn't the one that started these rumors. And the only reason Melody mentioned Tisha's name is because Melody was saying that Tisha was saying that she was trying to ruin their marriage. So after Melody and Tisha got through talking back and forth, well, Melody stopped talking to Tisha and she started talking with Destiny. And Destiny said that she was saying that Melody called Tisha an op. Okay, and so Tisha kept chiming in while Melody was trying to talk to Destiny. And therefore, Melody ended up calling Tisha the B word. And then Kimmy jumps up and said, we're not calling names. So that's the first reason why I think it was a setup from the get-up. Kimmy, you gave Tisha the rules, but you didn't give the rules to Melody. That's what a good host would do. You don't leave it one-sided. Because had Melody known, maybe she wouldn't have said that. But you can jump up and chastise Melody, but you didn't say a word to Tisha when she was doing all that flaring and stuff and saying, here I am right now. Say it to my face. You could have stopped Tisha from acting the way she was acting, but you didn't. Because you know why? All three of y'all together. Okay, so Melody started back talking with Destiny. And Melody, they were saying something about, well, now Stormy asked Destiny, what does calling Tisha an op got to do with her and Mel's relationship? Destiny said at some point, ask Mel. And Stormy said, I'm asking you. And then here go Kimmy again, talking about, no, both of them needs to answer that. Wrong again, Kimmy, because Destiny's the one saying it. Let Destiny explain why she's saying it. Not Melody. Destiny has to explain that. Okay, so Destiny and Stormy get into a little spat. And so then Melody started back talking with Destiny, and Destiny is all hot and bothered now that Melody said something about they have a friendship, and Destiny said had a friendship, and Kimmy stopped her in her tracks. She said, that's something we're not going to do here, not while I'm the host. Okay, that's one thing you did right, Kimmy. But it's still a setup. Okay, and then I also want to mention, after all this, they did start arguing, but I want to mention one thing about Tiffany. Where was she at? Why she didn't vouch for her friend? Why she didn't get up and say, y'all, let's one at a time talk. Let one at a time talk and let that person answer. Why she didn't show no support toward Melody? I know in the past, Melody has shown her all kind of support in last season. But Tiffany was quick to run to Melody and defend Martell. But she has never shown support to Melody that I've seen. And that's right. Tiffany says she don't like drama, but she like to sit back and watch it, even if it's her friend involved. That's why I said Tiffany is not a real friend to Melody. So I'm glad Stormy was there, else it would have been 4 against 1. So I'm glad Stormy stood up for her friend. And what tops all of this to make me think it was a setup from the get-up is because Tisha did not tell Melody that Kimmy is the one that came back and told her this about them talking about her at the party. Because I think some of the stuff Kimmy said, Tisha is blaming it on Kiki. Because Kiki said she didn't say all that what Tisha is saying she said. That's what I really think. So that is why I call it a setup. So y'all please like and subscribe and come join me next time in my sauna. Yes. And boom.